Hi, I'm Euge Valovirta, and this one is about Charvel USA Select SoCal 1. Anyway, really good super strat made in USA. First, let's listen a song I wrote inspired by this guitar, and then we'll continue. There was some noodling. Anyway, yeah, made in USA Charvel pitch black or matte black, top. It's an alder body with a maple neck, quarter-tone maple neck, and rosewood fingerboard with 22 jumbo frets. The radius is 12 to 16 inch compound radius. Original Floyd rose that goes down and up, so it's a floating. It's not, stacked on top of the body. Charvel standard tuners, DiMarzio legendary, you could say super distortion pickup, and then two DiMarzio HSS2s, which are like a stacked like single coils, so they're like noiseless in a way, humbucking, whatnot. But anyway, they sound like single coils, but they are noiseless. Cool pickups. One single volume control, and the pickup switching is pretty cool. It's a little bit different than on a standard Strat. So when it's in the first position, it's the humbucker. Second position, it's the inner coil of the humbucker and the middle pickup. In the center position, it's the inner coil and the neck pickup. Then on the fourth position, it's the middle pickup and this coil that is closest to the bridge. Really spanky strat. And then on the fifth position, it's just the neck. Finish what I started. Van Halen from U812. Oh, U812. Original is a lot cleaner song. But anyway, so yeah, great guitar. The gear I'm using now and what I used on the song is the guitar. Then it goes to the pedal board where I have Boss SD1. And after that it's Zool noise gate, but it's really not on. It's just to get rid of this. So I'm not using noise gate as a gate because I don't have that much gain. It sounds like I have, but I pick pretty hard. So that, you know, and drive the amps, the power section. So that's just to reduce the hiss. Then it goes to Marshall JCM2000 triple super lead, the crunch channel, what I'm having now. Then into Sandrock's React IR reactive load, where I have my signature IR Valovirtuos from Jens Bugres lead and clean pack. Then into Steinberg's AXR4T audio interface, and I'm recording these two Cubase. You can probably see the green line there. Like that. Alright, so about the guitar, I mean, this has 9 to 42 sec. This is completely stuck. I borrowed this from Music's, a great Swiss music store. Thank you. And I must say that it is like, you know, really good, high quality guitar. I think the price is around $2,500 euros, around that. But I think it's definitely worth it. I think Eric from Music's, you know, did a little bit, you know, assembled this a little bit, so I didn't do anything. Again, I'm having a bit of a problem because this is 9 to 42 sets, which comes pretty much standard. It's, to me, it feels so spongy. On the song, I guess you heard it, at some point the guitar went a little bit, you know, sharp, even though I tried to play a little bit easier and I actually tuned the guitar a little bit down because 9 strings are just way too thin for me, too sloppy. I usually use 10, 11, 12 or 13 sets. So anyway, this is a bit, you know, strange, but it's okay. So yeah, I mean, the Super Distortion, it's pretty hot. It has that, the pickup, it has that, it reminds me of EMG 57, which is active pickup, but it has that, because this is really high output pickup. If I take off the SD, now I set the crunch channel pretty much like an 800. I mean, everything is pretty much around noon, you know, so. Now you can hear the difference is better when I don't have the SD. this rings, plays really good, really loud. Because that's the sign of a good guitar. So whenever I try a new guitar, I always play it without anything. That's what I usually mostly do anyways, when I practice, when I write. I don't put into any amp. That way, you know, if it sounds good, it sounds good no matter the gear. You know, good player will sound good no matter the gear. And, you know, bad player will sound bad no matter the gear. So if I take off when I edit this, I mute the stuff now. Or actually I do like this. Now the audio is picked by a Rode microphone on top of my camera, so you hear it. So that's why the 09s are a little bit like, but this. So really good guitar. This plays really well. It sounds, because electric guitar at the end of the day is an acoustic guitar. If it doesn't ring, if it doesn't resonate, it's really hard to get it to do that with amp. But if it's a good guitar, if it plays well, the amp just amplifies. You know, the pickup just pick up. What do you do? So okay, let's try with the clean channel now. I guess that was a pretty odd to demonstrate stuff, but just and let's add a chorus, bass SD5, CE5. Now you hear how powerful the super distortion is. So with this one it's a bit hard to even get a clean sound, but I guess that's the idea. This is when you play with distortion, and then, you know, to clean sound, like you hear these all positions sound fantastic, and because it's a combination, you know, of different sets, so really cool combinations. Let's switch back to the overdrive and I'll just roll down the volume. Let's see how this cleans. So no over SD1 or anything, just the crunch channel with really medium gain. Like I said, everything's pretty much unknown. Yeah, like here, it cleans up really well. Obviously it's the amp, it's a great amp, but the amp too. So basically, if you want to have crystal clean, you don't even need a clean channel. You know, one channel line, like good old 800 or whatever, will work. If you just dial it, it's like kind of this rock and roll sound, hard rock, and then if you want more, you add SD. Or whatever is the overdrive you prefer. And then for clean, kick off the overdrive and then just switch into, you know, let's say neck pickup. Roll down the volume, add chorus. Conclusion. Really, really good, professional, high quality guitar. Hey, hope you find this interesting and informative. Until next time, all the best, take care, and I stand with Ukraine. This is not about politics, it's about what's good and what's evil. Bye.